some ASIM. So push on that speed bar. Let's get at least half speed and pull if you can easily. And then let's do a left side asymmetric collapse. We'll reach up to the left A riser and yank it down, then weight shift to the good side. Go ahead. So now weight shift to the good side. Beautiful. Do another one. Go ahead, full speed, and left side asymmetric. There you go. Weight shift to the good side. Good. A little pop on the brake. There you go. Excellent. Nice work. Let's do a right side now. Full speed and right side ASIM. Go, lean to that good side there, lean to the good side, and a little bit of brake. Yep, there you go. Alright, let's do a full speed frontal. Go ahead. Good. Tap those brakes, tap those brakes. Awesome. Lean to that good side, there you go. It's all good. Cool, nice work. Yeah, it really does like to horseshoe a bit. So just keep that in mind. Once we go into the full stall, well, we're going to have a wrap if we don't already have one, and we're going to bury both brakes. Not yet, we're just talking about it, but we're going to bury both brakes and we're going to hold on during the funky part where your legs sort of flip up above you and it breaks into stall. We got to hold on to those brakes at that point. When you fall back under your glider, then you can come up a bit, about halfway with your brakes, let your glider fill, and then when it tries to lurch forward, when it's pretty much full, when it tries to lurch forward, we're going to go hands up and let it fly. Okay? About 15 more seconds here with the drogue. Be sure you're going to drift over the water and land in the water. If you throw your reserve, you might want to come back towards us a bit for that. William, looking good up there. Time for some stalls. Go ahead and bury both brakes and hold it. And we're just going to work on letting it fill a bit more this time. Go ahead and hold that and hold that. Good. Now come up halfway. Halfway up. Let it fill. Okay. Release. Good. We're going to lean to the good side. Get that little tip out. Lean to the good side. A little good brake. Yep. We can reach for those droopy lines and sort of pull that tip out. One more. Full brakes and hold that. Hold it. Good. Now come halfway up. And let it fill. Let it fill a bit. Good. Let it fill. Now release. And got those cravats. That glider likes to cravat. So alright, we've got that drogue. Let's stall that glider. Bring both brakes all the way down and hold on. All the way back and hold it. Hold it. Good. Now come halfway up, halfway up, halfway up, halfway up. Come up a bit, come up a bit, come up a bit higher. Come up a bit with the brakes and release. Go and release. Yep, release. Good. We're going to have to fish those cravats out with the drooping lines on the sides, okay? There's going to be some drooping lines. Just sort of yank on them, tug on them. Try to get those tips back to pop out. Good. Point it back towards us. We can do one more. We're gonna be coming halfway up with the brakes a little sooner. We held that stall a little longer than we needed to. Okay. So when you feel like you're gonna be over the water in a nice position, go ahead and bury both those brakes and hold it. Good. Hold that. And now come up halfway. Come up halfway. Good, let it fill, and release, and lean to the good side. Lean to that good side, and we're going to have to fish that cravat out again. Good, lean to the good side, a little bit of brake on the good side, and we're really just going to tug on those drooping lines, okay? Yeah, really try to get that tip to unlatch there. Yeah, you might have to reach further up in those drooping lines. Don't let yourself wind up. Just reach way up into the drooping lines. And really tug on them, try to get that tip out. Tug a bit more. Keep tugging on it. Keep tugging on it. Yeah, keep tugging on that tip. Alright, don't let it wind up. Don't let it wind up. There you go. And release, release, release. Beautiful. That's landable right there. That's landable. That's landable. No big deal. Good job. Nice work, William. We're going to make sure you have a good landing. Keep trying to fish that out if you can. That was beautiful work. Nice job. Cool, man. I wouldn't really worry too much about that. That's entirely landable. So just try to set up now with your decreased glide ratio and try to set up for a nice, safe landing, okay? Don't worry too much about the cravat. Alright guys, we're going to be back with gas in a minute. Actually, it'll take probably about half an hour and we'll be back.
Woo! Jesus. That must have been scary looking from the...